Hi guys, so this is me. This is what you get on a Sunday evening after a busy weekend trying to get some videos up for both channels. Just kind of looking like a hot mess. The best there ever was though, right? So it is Sunday today. This will be for Monday. And just want to say I hope you guys had a great weekend and you got to enjoy whatever you wanted to enjoy this weekend. We ended up making a trip to Texas, kind of a crazy chaos there, but everything got handled. It's just been busy, 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 busy. Yeah. So this week, oh look, I got new nails, a new color. Yay! It's totally out of the realm for me, not normal. It's what I did today is when I got my nails done. So, this week coming up, what do I got going on? New clients, maybe. Well, I know I'll get new clients. Get to see my clients this week. Staying busy between both positions at my job keeps me pretty busy, and I kind of love it. Kind of keeps me on my toes, and there's a change of scenery anytime I want, so that's good. Anything else? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think there is anything else coming up. So I'm going to do things different this week. I recorded all weeks on Sunday last week. And I decided that this week I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take some time each evening and just record the night before. That way you guys can get the raw on me, see how my day is going, see that not everything is peaches and roses. If something's bad, it's bad. If it's good, it's good. And just be myself and make a time to be on here. So that's what I'm going to do this week, see how it works out. If it doesn't work out that great, then maybe I'll go back to recording a few on the weekend and then a few on, say, Wednesday or Thursday. Who knows? So, other than that, I want to focus on motivation this week. I really need motivation. Lots of change in my house, lots of going on. I'm going to need some motivation just to push through and deal with or get used to, or it's not even bad. It's just change. And it's the type of change where you're just like, it's okay. I mean, I'm fine, but my house is a little quiet and my buddy's not here. So just a lot of change. So I'm going to need some motivation and some encouragement this week. So let's talk about motivation today. It's kind of crazy because I am not the type that motivates for like money or for buying something or anything like that. I don't motivate well for financial gain or for purchasing gain. Because I feel like if I have to motivate myself for that, then it's probably not something that I really, really want. To whereas like my studying for my license, that's really important to me. So it doesn't have to be a pushed motivation to study. It's just naturally the desire to want to do good, so it's there. And I don't have to do anything more than just apply myself, so it's easy. So not everything is like that. Kind of like, I've talked a lot about my weight loss. If you've watched any of the old videos, that's a struggle for me because I have to work. Like I have to be mindful, not work, but be mindful of my goal, and I have to create my motivation. And sometimes my motivation doesn't come until like I can put on a pair of pants comfortably without it being like, whew, you know. If I got a pair of pants that I used to wear, then I can get into them. It seems much better. Like it's easier for me and I stay motivated. But that first little umph to get motivated is really kind of, you have to dig deep sometimes. And I think that there's a lot of people that lack that motivation right now that have to really work hard on finding a motivation or finding a reason. And so I just want to be mindful and aware that we all could use some encouraging words and some motivation sometimes. and let's just make it happen. Let's just motivate each other, encourage each other, be the best that we can to each other, and support each other, hopes, wants, desires, whatever. And let's stay motivated this week to be better, to be a better us, to be complete us, to be pure us. And let's motivate ourselves to create positive change for others if we can. I'm not saying you have to go out and buy the world or build the bridge or whatever, but wave, say hello, how are you doing? Ask questions. Just put your one foot in front of the other, just to motivate yourself to be the best you that you can be this week. If you've been struggling with work or home or your situation, just know that it can be different if you want it to be different, and you'll motivate yourself to find the change when you're tired of that. And until you get tired of whatever it is, then you're probably just going to do what you're doing because it's working. But if you're tired and you want that change and you need that motivation, reach out. Let's help each other out. I don't know who all's following me on this new channel, but I do know that I have a great bunch of friends, and I think that some days they motivate me more than they think. Snapchat, for example. Every day I get a message from 3 dear friends every day. And those messages probably do more for me than most would think every morning, like, good morning, it's Monday. And even, the ones where you send the little emoji where you're like, tired or whatever, they're encouraging because I know that we're keeping in contact and keeping relationships, and it's a form of communication, and it motivates me, to just know that I have good people in my life. I have dear friends that have been awesome and amazing, just that have always been there. So they do more for me than they think. What else? Motivation to dream big, work hard. Okay? If you are wanting anything in life and you feel like only you can do it, which that's generally the rule. If you want something, you have to do it. Write it down. Think about what you really want. And then set goals, motivate yourself by seeing it written down. I think a lot of times anymore, we don't write stuff down. Writing's foreign anymore because we just use the computer so much. So write it down, use your effort and use your energy to actually write down what you want in life. That way you can create some form of want or desire and be able to create positive thoughts about what you're wanting. Therefore, it kind of, the endorphins motivate you to push on or make change or do what you need to do. Whether it's, I don't know, breaking up with your boyfriend, or whether it's buying a house, whether it's losing weight, write it down. Anything it is, and I know it might sound silly, but if you write it down, a lot of times when we see it, it kind of sticks a little bit here if we can see it daily. Okay? So if you write it down and then you're like, I want to, I don't know, travel the world by 2026. Write down what you're going to need to do to get that done. Are you going to need to make a trip every week? Are you going to need to do a trip every other week? What will you need to do? Will you need to get a passport? Will you need to do this? But you just write down what you need to complete it. Some of them are a little different, like when you're saying, I want to lose weight. It's different in the fact that a lot of that is willpower and change, a lot of change. So if you're one that drinks soda every day, you might find it harder to lose weight than if you drink water every day. So you might put down that you want to lose 25 pounds, and then I want you to create a list of what you're going to do to make that happen. Again, if you write it down and you can see it, I don't know, I keep sticky notes all over. I mean, I don't want you to read all my sizes there, but sticky notes, like they're all over my computer. I have sticky notes on sticky notes on sticky notes. I do a lot of sticky notes, and it's okay. I like it. So I write it down, I look at it, and it just makes me more aware. So it's easier for me to motivate the change or the thought, and do what I need to do because I physically get to see it. Some people have their phones, they're so in touch with their phones that they put them in their phone. I really don't even like that idea. I feel like sometimes we've gone to technology and we need to go back a little bit and get a book. Like, this is my book. Every tab has something, and it's kind of crazy, but if I don't have this, like, it tells me what I want to do for, like, this was last week, check. This is this week, check. So it just kind of gives me a foreseeing of what I need to work through, what I want to get done. So write it down. Let's create some positive motivation. And I do need to check that last week off because we're done with it, right? So what I want you to do is write down what you want, kind of soul search and see what you need to do to make it that happen. And then just soak in it, okay? And if you'll soak in it, write it down, see it, read it, see it, read it, see it, read it. It will create those positive endorphins, those that should tell you what you need to do to go further and reach that goal, okay? So I want to lose weight, okay? Well, I know that for me, the biggest struggle has been the food that I eat. It used to be Dr. Pepper, okay? Got off Dr. Pepper and I got on a sweet kick. I mean, I wanted sweets all day, every day. I don't know that I've ever conquered that because I still have a sweet tooth. But I do know now mindfully that it's better for me to not eat the candy bar, but yet to chew on a piece of gum. Because that piece of gum is going to help me reduce that craving for sugar, and it's better for me. So it makes me aware of different choices. But I also have to keep those different choices logged. Like, I need to keep a memory of what I can eat that is better. So just write it down. That's what I'm going to ask you to do this week. This is kind of getting all over, but write it down, make a list, reach, what your goal is, write it down, and then just build on it, what you're going to do to get there. Motivate yourself to reach a goal, okay? So we have August, September, October, November, December, 5 more months of this year. 5 months and a week. Make the best of it, but think about something you'd want to do for the end of the year. Whether it's read 2 books or whatever it is. Write down, read 2 books, and then write down 5 suggestions or books that you want to read. Because it'll give you a start. It'll help motivate you. It'll make it easier for you to reach that because you've already had that thought process go through. So write it down, start working on a plan to get there. How you're going to achieve that goal, what's going to motivate you to get to the end, and go from there. So, yeah. Rest of week, we're going to talk about some loving yourself. Codependency, that's probably one of my biggest ones. And then we're going to do probably healthy relationships. And then we're going to do Friday, which is kind of going to be up in the air. So we have motivation today, loving self, codependency, healthy relationships, and then a whatever day. And each of these will be recorded the night before, so that I can have time to get it edited and on the page on YouTube. So for now, I'm going to just kind of close it up. Say, hope you guys had a great week. I hope you guys have a great Monday, great rest of your week. We'll be back on Tuesday morning. And you guys, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And we will talk to you later. Thanks, guys. Bye.